Okay, we're going to do some factorings of problems that look like x squared plus or minus an x plus or minus a number. And there's many ways that we factor and we solve these, okay? These are called quadratic equations. It's called quadratic because of the x squared, okay? And so how do we solve and factor these guys down? Well, I said when we did the FOIL that we're going to do basically backwards FOIL if you learn the shortcut. So to do that, I've got a very different method. I've seen a lot of people do these things. Some teachers call them X boxes, and you put factors in here, and then what do they add to, and all that. And if that works for you and you love that method, don't change. Just use that method. There's nothing wrong with that method at all. I've just found a lot of students, when I work with them, they struggled with that, and it didn't make a lot of sense. Or they would get the correct numbers and the correct factors, but the signs would be wrong. I want to help you with that. And what I do is I actually start with the signs because that's usually the mistake. You find the right numbers, but you choose the wrong signs. And so if you use my method, it's going to help you there. So first of all your answers and things like this, when you factor, they're going to look like an X, and then we just got to figure out the numbers right there, okay? Actually, hold on. My air conditioner just went on, and it made it loud, and I don't want it to do that. I'll be back in a flash. Look at that, no AC noise. I just get to be hot and sweaty, which I will do gladly for you. Okay, so anyways, let's go to this. I have these 1, 2, 3, and I've got a study sheet that's online that you can use to help you, but I'm going to explain what this is. So if the third term is positive, so look at the question. The third term is right there, the constant, the number. If the third term is positive, I know three things. Number one, signs are the same. Okay? As soon as I see that third term is positive, it either has to be plus plus or it has to be minus minus. Okay, because think about it. When we did the foiling, we took the last terms and we multiplied them together to get that. Well, two positives will make a positive. Two negatives will make a positive also. The only way you're going to get a negative if they're different, a plus or a minus. So as soon as I see that third term is positive, boom, signs are the same. Okay? Take the sign of the middle. The middle here is a positive, so guess what? Plus plus. I don't have to worry about signs anymore. I know that it's going to be plus plus. Okay? Now, if that said x squared minus 9x plus 18, I would have done minus minus in here. And we'll do some of those so you have some examples. Okay? Now, the last one, factors of the third. That means numbers that will multiply the 18. They will add to the middle, okay? So I need to find factors of 18 that will add into 9. That'll go in the 9. So there's a few ways to find factors. Hopefully you know your multiplication table so well that you can just look at this 18 and go, okay, 9 and 2, well, what's 9 plus 2? Well, it's not 9, that's 11. Okay, 6 and 3, hey, that's it. 6 times 3 is 18. 6 plus 3 is going to be 9, so that's it. If you struggle with that a bit and you're still working on it, here's a really good way to find the factors. Everything can be multiplied by 1. So you're going to start with 1 times 18. And you're going to keep going down every number. You're going to keep going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How far do you go? Forever? No. You just go until those numbers meet each other. Let me show you. Let's walk through this one. 1 times 18. Will 2 go into 18? It will. 2 times 9. Notice how the numbers are getting closer together. Will 3 go into 18? Yes. 3 times 6. Will 4 go into 18? No. 5? No. 6? Yes. But look, I already have 6. So I'm just going to be going back to this, so I'm done. So once the numbers kind of touch each other and get straight to the middle, I'm done. So now 1 plus 18 is 17, so nope. 2 plus 9 is 11, nope. 3 plus 6 is 9, yep. 6 and 3. Well, why 6 and 3 and why not 3 and 6? It doesn't matter. Okay, you could put them in either one. I could have wrote x plus 6, x plus 3. And there is an example of how you would do this factory. Now we're going to do a bunch of them, okay? Let's switch this out for another one. All right, I've got another one up here. X squared minus 7x plus 10. So now I see the third term is positive. What does that mean? Oh, it means go plus. Or no, it doesn't mean any of that. Third term positive means pardon me, it means use these rules. Number one, signs will be the same. Number two, take the sign of the middle, which is minus. So I'm going to go minus, minus. Factors of the third, add to the middle. Okay, well, what factors of 10 add to 7? And it's going to be 5 and 2. Now, here's your double check. Add them up. What's negative 5 plus negative 2? Negative 7. What's negative 5 times negative 2? Positive 10, okay? And we're going to stop the lesson right here because all I want you to do is get super comfortable with what to do if that third term is positive, and I want this to just be, just known by heart where it's super comfortable for you. But what if the third term is negative? That's a really good question. I'm glad you thought of that. Next video.